Here we go. We played Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite. We're about to wrap up the entire story with Burial at Sea. It was a two-parter downloadable content for Bioshock Infinite. This takes place 2 years before the original Bioshock game, which was 2 years before Bioshock 2. Let's get this going. We're gonna do part 1 and part 2 together at the same time. Like, as the episodes go on that I record, it will be episodes 1 and 2 of this game I'll put together. So Booker has memories of Infinite. He's coughing up a lung.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate.
2 years before Bioshock. There's Pinkerton's Detective Patrol from Columbia, right there.
How about we start with a light?
But, as you will see here...
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
There was no fire from your fingertips up in Columbia. There was fire from your fingertips down in Rapture, though. Incinerate.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I
That
do
was even part of the little advertisement in the beginning.
Found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square.
This is very story heavy, too.
But Fontaine's
More so than the
chair
other
is
games.
shut. No place for him.
But her you know.
As I said,
Remember Fontaine?
she's dead.
Lost.
Yeah, you do.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
Grass
I don't
McGannis.
follow.
Something tells me you will.
They don't know each other, obviously. Different Elizabeth. Look at that. Where are we? I said it like 5 times. Surprise. We are back in Rapture. But because
Seems my instincts were correct.
it
Where's
seemed...
Sally?
Shh,
I don't
you're
know.
confusing me.
But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Xander Cohen, greatest hits ever. Because we were 2 years before the meltdown of Rapture,
What's this girl to you?
we got a fully functioning Rapture down here. And people were down here hanging out and having fun.
Something tells
Getting
me a
fucking
man
crazy.
with particular talents could be useful.
Smoking cigarettes underwater.
What happened to these children?
Look, locked up little sister vent.
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
All little girls know.
This is before they're all fucking tweaked out. Just nice little girls with white face paint. I think they have a bow on the other side in the paint. No, it's just the paint's fucked up. On all of them the same way. Whatever. Let it go.
Is that why we came to Rapture?
I will probably be talking a lot because this is very story heavy. There's a lot of things to explain as we go. There's our friend Mr. Bubbles just chilling. That is just a dude doing work at this point.
They're just some kind of machine.
No, they're not, sir. That one's a grappling hook, though. So a lot of these people talk,
I say, you should have to prove you're properly versed.
and it's too much to walk through and just listen to all of them talk. But they all do have little quips they like to make about what's going on here. But yeah, see? It's all nice. Nothing's collapsing out here. Nothing's shit in the bed. It's real classy, like. The way it was supposed to be.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters.
She did
How
that
long
fucking
have you
warp
been
thing,
in
didn't she? Yep.
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs.
Look, she has the
I learned
bird.
anything about
Bird on the
Rapture.
neck.
Thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
This has no.
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt.
This has no correlation to what we did,
Information as
by the way.
whereabouts of your girl. I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Because the DLC is completely separate from the main game. It does not officially continue our save, so it's
Where are
nothing to do
you
with what we did so
taking
far.
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you
Mr.
know this?
She was taken. Down at Surprise.
The UAC.
Playing the tables.
Totally.
And
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan. Says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Sullivan was the head of security.
The body.
Or is the head of security.
This world values
They talked about him in Bioshock 1
not
as well.
childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you alright?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Different Booker.
Refreshments, eh? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
So if you remember, there are those splicers that jump around like that. Look, this motherfucker has all of them.
Decent, sir.
He threw ice in there, he's lighting people's matches.
They can't take a crap.
Where'd you go?
Mr. DeWitt,
Robert Cohen? Yeah, you
find
did.
my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
He's a fucking creeper, that's what everyone knows.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Here's my invitation.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Fuck you.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
Guess where we're
Stores
going?
would be as good a place to start as any.
So this game is just a little stricter with the objectives. You can actually pick what you're doing. Here we go. We're gonna start ripping around.
Brung you to Rapture.
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then
Boom.
There's a debt that needs repaying.
what? I've known my share of Shylocks.
Huh?
I know
Huh?
Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
All that unpleasantness with Fontaine.
Think about it.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
We're gonna sweet talk her.
Figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around.
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
She's sultry looking. She'll kill it. I don't think there's tapes in this one.
Wonderful to see you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Fucking
Yes, of
hippie.
course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
You can get drunk in this game.
Cohen
Really
sends
easy.
those masks out in some kind of box.
Trying to spit some game out there.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
I shouldn't drank all that, man. I'm fucked up.
Condemned to breathe the swampy air of the
Parasite.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service.
He's thirsty.
Until tomorrow.
Let's go. Let's get the out of here.
Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
All right. So the record store
Where to
and
next? Rapture
There you go.
Records and the Golden Rule are both downstairs.
let's go downstairs. The first time I played this, I got lost for like 20 minutes trying to find those other two stores. I'm gonna hope I don't embarrass myself this time and not be able to find the last one.
Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial self.
Dr. Steinman's the first quote-unquote boss you fight that fucking just cut people up when he went crazy. Just, again, we're gonna keep up. This is all before all these people fucking snapped out. We gotta...
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? It'll make it worth your while.
Make sure we keep up with everything.
What is this piece?
It's by Trinet.
I want to see if there's...
Of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Oh. Yes.
Alright, there's no names that
Does something to
stick out to me at all.
Especially something in this vein.
Gotta find that box. Nothing.
She getting the tingles.
Only one place left.
How much you want to get? How much you want to bet that no matter which way you go, it's the last one you look at? Bum, 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 bum. Remix.
Powerful and masculine. Oh yes, when I feel the urge to surrender.
Sorry, little minx.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
I always knew liking music would get me laid. Dude's so excited right now.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
We'll burn it the fuck down if we get to it. Alright, so we're back outside. So, there it is. I think this one. It's kind of hidden. I couldn't get here for a while.
Good day to you, ma'am.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural
Cheers,
sapphire
too.
and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
Oh shit, she's flying off the handle.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields.
Did you think we wouldn't notice? The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me.
We're gonna steal his money
You
too.
hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
There it is.
I don't think. Hit the brakes, you tramp.
Hey!
Get your hands off!
Oh yeah! Ah, right in the little giver.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back.
She
to
kicked him in the
Cohen's.
dick so hard he got knocked out. That's good work by her.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the
360.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
But shh.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Bet he does. Oh, I just remembered what's coming up. So the first time I did this part creeped me the
So
fuck
who is
out.
this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
It's like the Matrix.
He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
This kind of shit's the creepy stuff. It's a fucking dance party in here. She'll lead on now. It's like going to the fucking Playboy Mansion. So Bunny Rabbit's chilling. She's the one without a mask that seems a little suspect.
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion?
You ready for it?
Embarrass me in front of my muse?
You ready for it?
My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus! Fitzpatrick, for God's sake!
There they go.
My muse shall not be mocked! Get
Sleepy time.
them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
That's true. I thought you just had to walk up to him to start what's about to happen here. There it goes.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My.
Looks like Slappy from Goosebumps.
This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl. haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not?
Huh? Little songbird?
Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask.
Notice her finger?
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice.
That booty shake when she walks.
Show me who you are, and I will show you where you
See it though?
Son of a bitch.
See it? See it?
What?
It's official.
Dance with me.
Come, dance.
A dance. A dance.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Blood.
Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
Andrew Ryan. And Suchong was the guy that made all of the Little Sisters and Big Daddies and shit.
I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
I'm a tough guy.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
And here we go.
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain.
You have some warning shot.
A moth will become a butterfly.
Wake up.
Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
She's beat up already.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me.
Yay.
I'm not so sure you'll like what
Remember
you
those radios?
find.
Oh, they look the same. Yeah, little jellyfish chilling though. The water looks so much more beautiful. Got little crabs. I mean, obviously the graphics are fucking however many years better, but still, I love looking at this shit.
Fontaines. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
She's not like phased by this creepy bullshit.
Fontaine had amassed something near an army.
Hey!
Now they're down there, spliced up and wild.
Large
There's
appliances.
a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan
That's where the
Industries.
name comes from.
In perpetuity. We're all buried at sea.
These are also where the name comes from. Roll credits!